Prasad Kapun to the dais. Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time.
Now, we welcome today's special guest, Visista Atithi, our respected Health Secretary, Dr. Roshan Pokhriyal, to the dais. May I have the Dr. Roshan Pokhriyal to the dais, please?
Allow me to extend our warmest greetings to the speakers and invite them to the dais. Chairman of Om Hospital and Research Center, Consultant Radiologist, Dr. Ananda Prasad Shrestha.
Now, I would like to request our esteemed faculty members of Donlad School.
Let me welcome Regional Director, South Asia Donlad School of Ultrasound, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist, India.
Along with her, I would like to welcome National Director of Donlad School of Ultrasound, Professor Narendra Malhotra, Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist, India.
Senior Consultant Radiologist, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, India.
President of NESOC, Senior Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist, Professor Dr. Ganesh Donlad.
Director of Donlad Branch, Nepal, and Chairman of Om Health Campus, Private Limited, Consultant Radiologist, Dr. Hari Kishore Shrestha.
Now, I'd like to request President of NMA, Dr. Lochan Karti, President of NMC, Dr. Bhagwan Koirala. If they are here, please welcome to the dais, please.
We request Dr. Sweta Subba and IVF sister Geeta Bhandari to come to the dais to welcome them with their badge.
Along with her, I'd like to request Dr. Amrita Ghale to welcome with Khada, assisted by IVF in charge Ambika Sapkota sister.
A very good evening, distinguished guests, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 6th Donlad Conference, Kathmandu 2022.
It has been an inspiring evening as we learn about congenital anomalies, its prevention and early diagnosis.
It gives me immense pleasure to be with our esteemed radiologists, obstetricians, gynecologists, and physicians in reproductive medicine in this Asia-Pacific region who have worked hard all their lives on these issues and are gathered here right at the heart of Kathmandu, Nepal.
This evening has turned out to be the perfect place to have this professional session and excursion.
Nothing can be reassuring and heartwarming than affectionate words of welcome. To formally welcome us, let us lend our ears to our handsome and hard-working Director of Donlad Nepal 2022, Dr. Hari Kishore Shrestha, as he gives his welcome remarks. Thank you, Dr. Hari. I would like to invite Dr. Kedar Narsingh Kesi, former President of Nepal Medical Association and physician. On the dais.
Honorable Chairperson of the Inauguration Function, Dr. Bhola Rizal, our Chief Guest, Honorable Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Kapun, respected Health Secretary, Dr. Roshan Pokhriyal, respected Chairman, Home Hospital and Research Center, Dr. Ananda Prasad Shrestha, respected faculty from abroad and India, President NESO, President Nepal Radiologist Association, President Nepal Medical Association, faculty members, speakers, respected colleagues and participants, distinguished guests, journalists, representatives from sponsors, company, friends, media, and all the present invitees. On behalf of Donlad School of Ultrasound, Russia, Donlad School, Nepal branch, and Donlad, Nepal, and Home Hospital and Research Center, and Nepal Medical College. Welcome our Chief Guest, Health Minister, Mr. Kapung, and Honorable Minister has kindly given consent to be the Chief Guest and to inaugurate the conference, even in a short time request. In spite of his busy schedule, we are highly inspired by his presence this evening. Welcome to our guest of honor, Secretary of Health Ministry, Dr. Roshan Pokhrel, and Dr. Madan Upadhyay. Also welcome to our faculty members, speakers, chairperson of all the session of this conference. I would like to welcome Dr. Kedar Narsingh Kesi for his presence in our conference. Thanks to Professor Asim Kurjak and Professor Chervenak, who are not here due to their busy schedule, but has sent us recorded presentation for the conferences. I welcome faculty member and speakers from India, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, Dr. Narendra Malhotra, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, Dr. Gigi Selvan, Dr. Raju Saheta, Mr. Sudesh Kamath, and Mr. Shiv Menon, and other respected speakers and chairperson of a session. Your presence in the program will be highly grateful for us and participants. Accordingly, Donlad School of Ultrasound Nepal branch established in Nepal 14 years back. Donlad has organized first conference and update series on medical ultrasound in year 2008. As usual, we are organizing 6th conference this time. Hope will all of your support and help this conference will be a grand success. I welcome all the participants, radiologists, gynecologists, physicians, surgeons, and doctors for their participants. I request you all the participants actively and get more information about the latest development in ultrasound technology and its operation.
Thank you, Dr. Hari Kishore Sharda, for warm words of welcome.
Now, I'd like to request Basic Secretary Dr. Swasti Sharma to the dais, please. Dr. Sudesh Kamath, Clinical Embryologist for India, please be on the dais, please.
Say that light and brightness has always been equated with positivity, and motivation is seen as the harbinger of good.
Auspicious School will now have the lamp lighting ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, to do the honors, we have a distinct gathering among us. May I please request the Honorable Health and Population Minister of the Government of Nepal, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Kathmandu, to come ahead and move towards the lighting side and do us this honor by lighting the lamp, representing the rich tradition of our country. Now, we will have our traditional lamp lighting ceremony, which we will Thank you.
Raju, come please. Dr. Raju.
Thank you all.
Shiv Menon.
Thank you so much. Now, the next national conference is officially open. Thank you all. Excellency, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, now we would like you all to rise to give our respect for nation for a national anthem. May I have a national anthem, please? move on to the speech segment by our faculty members. Let me call upon the stage the Chairman of Om Hospital and Research Center, Senior Consultant Radiologist, Dr. Ananda Prasad Shrestha, to share a few words of wisdom.
Respected Chairperson of the Inauguration Ceremony, Dr. Rijal, our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Narendra Malhotra and Jaideep Malhotra. They are the international expert in fertility program. Dr. Kedarnath Singh Kesi, former President of Nepal Administration. Dr. Madan Upadhyay, who is the in charge in Health Department. Dr. Harikishore Shrestha, Organizing Secretary of this conference. Dr. Kuldeep Singh, who is the most busiest man in Delhi. How he gives us time, I don't know myself. Thank you very much. And respected person on the dais, I see Dr. Saraswati Padhyay, one of the mentors of gynecological service in Nepal. She is my teacher, she is my Didi. I respect to her, sorry. Fellow participants, friends, ladies and gentlemen, the board members of Nepal, our Om Hospital, and the senior management team of Om Hospital, and rest of the friends. This is a moment of great pleasure, pride and honor to attend and speak in this inaugural ceremony of 6th International Iron Donor Conference. I am happy to be one of the organizers of this prestigious conference. My sincere thanks and appreciation to the directors, the faculty and members of the Iron Donor School for providing me this delightful opportunity to express few words in this august gathering. First of all, I would like to highlight the importance of international interrelated discipline of obstetric gynecology, infertility and ultrasound in a developing country such as Nepal. We have come across a long road of historical progress of diagnosis and treatment that is interrelated within these disciplines. Not too long ago in our country, productive health such as infertility were evaluated by society as once fate, then a curable medical problem. I am proud to witness and be a part of the interdisciplinary approach to mark historical achievement towards change in attitude and perception in our country for reproductive health and fertility. Today we can proudly declare that discipline of obstetric gynecology, infertility and ultrasound has become one of the key aspects of the reproductive health even in the developing country such as ours. In this conference, I am delighted to see more young doctors exploring their career within these disciplines and healthcare industry trying to incorporate the best available technology into practice, which we have seen just now by Samsung company. Further, coming to this day, witnessing historical development and adapting to new advancement of knowledge and skills in obstetric gynecology, infertility and ultrasound, I am honored to represent and introduce Om Hospital as first successful IVF center in our country, successfully running since nearly 2 decades with more than 3,185 IVF cases, positive were 1,110 and live babies were 838. This is a remarkable achievement. In this great occasion, I will fail on my duty if I do not mention the names of Dr. Bolarija, Dr. Supatra Koirala, Dr. Narendra Malhotra, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, who actually started IVF center in Nepal, that too in Om Hospital. I really salute him. Coming to this day, advancement in technology and practice of obstetric gynecology in fertility and ultrasound has led us share our experiences with common goal of better patient outcome. My words of gratitude to Donlad School for providing as the knowledge sharing platform to enhance our skills. It is great to see many world-renowned personalities gathered in this conference. My sincere words of gratitude to Professor Asim Purza, Professor Frank Chervenak, Dr. Narendra Malhotra, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, Dr. Gigi Selvam, sorry if my pronunciation is not correct, Dr. Raju Setia, Dr. Mr. Shiva Menon, Dr. Mr. Sudesh Kama, and many more, if I forgotten the name. Please don't mind. And who can forget our national heroes? Dr. Bolarija, Dr. Supatra Koirala, Dr. Sabina Shrestha, Dr. Sanumaya Shrestha. I have not seen her today. And many more. I have forgotten the name. At last, I would like to thank once again for this delightful opportunity to become one of the organizer of 6th International Iron Donor Conference and congratulate all my fellow for long roads of success that we pave together to this day towards betterment of facilities in Nepal. Wishing for the grand success of this conference. Thanks again. Thank you all.
We would like to call upon Regional Director South Asia, Donlad School of Ultrasound Consultant Obstetrics and Gynecologist, and Iron Lady Dr. Jaideep Malhotra for her speech on behalf of all our international delegates. Thank you.
Health Minister of Nepal, Bhavani Prasad ji, Dr. Bolarija, Dr. Anand, Dr. Hari, all the dignitaries on the days and off the days. It's very, very heartening today for me to see that a very small sapling which we planted many years ago is really thriving. And I have to congratulate each and every one of you from Nepal, starting from Home Hospital, to take the lead and then, spread the education, knowledge, and empowering and skill enhancement of all the practitioners who are really involved in taking care of the mother and the child. I'm a gynecologist, so I'm more worried about them. So that's why I'm going to really look at it that way. It's a huge thought process that every woman and every child in every nook and corner of the world deserves the kind of care which you and I deserve. But we cannot provide them unless and until every practitioner in that nook and corner is empowered, skilled, and has all the resources and the infrastructure to provide that care. I don't think anybody is less deserving than any one of us. And I really feel very happy today because all of you could not come or go outside Nepal and learn what you have learned sitting down in Nepal itself. The whole, I would say, kudos to the team who has taken this initiative, Home Hospital. I'm very, very, really proud to be associated with it. It gave us also pride that yes, we were responsible for the first many hundreds of IVF babies of Nepal and many more to come. And it also makes us very proud today that yes, there are thousands and thousands of babies coming and there are many clinics which have developed. because only one clinic cannot do it all. We need many more. Now, with all those thoughts, a little later, we came here with IVF in 2004, and then in 2008, the Donlad School. There's nothing, you can't practice without ultrasound, no matter what branch it is. It's not only OBGYN, I think it has impacted OBGYN in a much big way, but yes, every field really requires ultrasound. Now, when we look at that, and when we look today, Donlad School, with Professor Asim Kurjak and Frank Chernovic. I was very young when I came in contact with them. In fact, I presented my first paper on ultrasound. Mine was the first thesis in India on ultrasound. So when I was presenting this paper, Professor Asim Kurjak was sitting in the audience. And I did not know who he was. And as luck would have it, I got the first prize in that particular conference. And after that, Prof. Kurjak came and he said, I want to start Donlad School in India. And we started like 3 decades back, the first Donlad School of India. And now we have many centers of excellence there. And with all that thought, we came to Nepal, and in 2008 we started with the Donlad School in Nepal itself. Nepal is also one of the 136 countries which have Donlad School. This is about bringing education at your doorstep. All these people cannot go all around the world to educate themselves, and if they can't provide the kind of services. So today is a very, very proud moment to see, all of you are doing so wonderfully well. I need to really congratulate each and every one of you for, putting your heart and soul into learning, because that's the only way where you are going to actually die as a satisfied soul. Do your best, serve as the best as you can, keep on upgrading and constantly updating yourself. Please do invest some time in research and also your health. So I'd really like to thank each one of you for giving us this opportunity and also taking the cause forward. At this moment, I'd like to ask Dr. Naren Malhotra to give a small token of appreciation for Health Minister. We come from the city of Taj Mahal, and this is a small token from our city for you, sir. So with these few words, I'd really like to thank each and every one of you for having us over here.
Thank you, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, for her beautiful insights.
Now, moving on to our next program, we have a felicitation program. We all know it is an important part of our culture to express a kind gesture to those who have taken special efforts to make this program a grand success. So, with much delight, we would like to commence the felicitation program by handing out the Lifetime Achievement Award to two of our most esteemed guests present here today. I'd like to request my co-host, Dr. Roshan Gangor, to read out loud the Certificate of Lifetime Achievement Award of Dr. Saraswati Padhe.
सम्मान पत्र प्राध्यापक डाक्टर सरस्वती पाध्याय तपाईं प्राध्यापक डाक्टर सरस्वती पाध्यायले 47 वर्षदेखि अनवरत प्रसूति तथा स्त्री रोग विशेषज्ञ भई पुर्याउनु भएको सेवाबाट सेवालाई नै गर्व महसुस गरिएको छ। सेवा नै धर्म हो भन्ने मूल मन्त्रलाई हृदयङ्गम गरी दिनरात सुख दुःख परिवार केही नभनी राष्ट्रिय आवश्यकतालाई परिपूर्ति गर्ने यहाँले पुर्याउनु भएको अथक योगदानको उच्च कदर गर्दै यो दीर्घ सेवा सम्मानबाट तपाईलाई विभूषित गरिएको छ। चिकित्सा शास्त्र शिक्षाको क्षेत्रमा तपाईले अध्यापन गराउनु भएका असंख्य चिकित्सकहरू आज तपाईको पद चिन्हमा हिँडिरहेका छन्। विगतमा विभिन्न विभूषितहरूबाट सम्मानित हुनुभएका अग्र चिकित्सकलाई यो दीर्घ सेवा सम्मानबाट विभूषित गर्न पाउँदा हामी गौरवान्वित भएका छौँ। तपाईको दीर्घायु सुस्वास्थ्य तथा उत्तरोत्तर प्रगतिको कामना गर्दै यो दीर्घ सेवा सम्मानबाट यहाँलाई विभूषित गरिन्छ। हरिकिशोर श्रेष्ठ, डाक्टर आनन्द प्रसाद श्रेष्ठ, डाक्टर भोला रिजाल, माननीय मन्त्रीज्यू भवानी प्रसाद खापुङ स्वास्थ्य तथा जनसङ्ख्या मन्त्रालय प्रमुख अतिथि 6th Aindural International Conference.
Thank you, Dr. Roshan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause as I invite to the dais the respected senior gynecologist Professor Dr. Saraswati Upadhyay. Please, somebody accompany her. Dr. Sabina is accompanying Dr. Saraswati Upadhyay. Dr. Ananda Prasad Shrestha and Dr. Hari Kishore Shrestha to accompany him.
We kindly request the volunteers to help with the procession. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Dr. Saraswati Upadhyay. Consultant radiologist, Dr. Tirtha Burlakoti. I request Dr. Abhushan Tuladhar to assist him. Now, I would like to request Dr. Hari Kishore Shrestha. Now, to felicitate him with
International Conference of सम्मान पत्र डाक्टर तीर्थराज बुर्लाकोटी रेडियोलोजी विषयको विशेषज्ञ भए तपाईँ डाक्टर तीर्थराज बुर्लाकोटीले गत 37 वर्षदेखि पुरानो भएको सेवाको नेपाल सरकार तथा नेपाली जनताहरूको लागि अविस्मरणीय रहेको छ। स्वास्थ्य तथा जनसङ्ख्या मन्त्रालयबाट विशिष्ट श्रेणी पद सम्हाल्नुका साथै एक विशेषज्ञको अभिभार सक्षमताका साथ निभाउनु भएकोमा तपाईको राष्ट्रले उच्च मूल्याङ्कन गरेको छ। देशका विभिन्न भागमा जानुभई आफ्नो ज्ञान र सिपबाट असङ्ख्य दिन दुखीको उपचारमा पुर्याउनु भएको कार्यको उच्चतम मूल्याङ्कन गर्दै तपाईलाई यो दीर्घ सेवा सम्मानबाट सम्मानित गर्न पाउँदा हामी हर्षित भएका छौँ। तपाईको दीर्घ जीवन सुस्वास्थ्य तथा समृद्धिको कामना गर्दछौँ। डाक्टर हरि किशोर श्रेष्ठ, डाक्टर आनन्द प्रसाद श्रेष्ठ, डाक्टर भोला रिजाल, माननीय मन्त्री भवानी प्रसाद खापुङ।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. To felicitate with Lifetime Achievement Award, I request our esteemed dignitaries to honor him with certificate and token of love. Dignitaries for receiving Lifetime Achievement Award.
Once again, a huge round of applause for them as they take their seats.
We kindly request our respected dignitaries to remain on stage as we move on to further felicitate our international delegates.
The relationship between India and Nepal is unique and has been existing for centuries. The bond between these two countries is too strong and pure, just as the bond we share with the international delegates who have traveled miles to be here with us.
Now, let us welcome our first international delegate, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, to receive a token of love from His Excellency, Honorable Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Khapung, accompanied by our esteemed gathering. She is a Manager Director of Rainbow Hospital IVF, Vice President of Indian Society of Aesthetic and Regenerative Gynecology. She is an advisor to Maulana Azad Medical College, credited with first 500 IVF babies of Nepal, first IVF, ICSI, TESA, twins.
Thank you, Dr. Jaideep Malhotra, for coming and sharing this moment with us.
Next, I would like to call upon Professor Dr. Narendra Malhotra to come forward for our felicitation.
Professor Narendra Malhotra is Managing Director of Global Rainbow Healthcare, Director ART Rainbow IVF, Director Foxy Maniakas CSC, Director Project Positive Health Rotary District, Director International Relations SAPO, National Director Iron School of USG, Professor Sarah Jeva School of Science and Technology Croatia, Professor Dvornik International University Croatia, President INSAR, Vice President SAPOC and
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence. Moving on, I'd like to call upon Dr. Kuldeep Singh to come forward. Dr. Kuldeep Singh from India is a master trainer in his field of ultrasound, which he is so passionate about. He practices ultrasound in New Delhi and is known for his skills in ultrasound in OBGYN and infertility. He has more than 300 talks in national and international platforms. He has been invited to share his academic experiences in Japan, France, Spain, Italy, Dubai, many more. He has received 4 awards and 3 gold medals in the field of ultrasound. He has authored 16 books on ultrasound in obstetrics, gynecology and infertility. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Next, I'd like to call upon Dr. Gigi Salgan to come to the stage, please. Dr. Gigi Salgan. She has special interest in high-risk pregnancies, ultrasonology in obs and gynae, social obstetrics and adolescent gynecologists.
Thank you, Dr. Gigi Salgan. We truly appreciate your presence. Moving on, I request Dr. Raju Saita to come up on the stage.
He is the president of AFZ 2022-23, Association of Fellow Gynecologists, president of SPAC 2014-16. He has received several awards for academic excellence and service to women's health from ISPAC, MOX, ISAR, Rotary International, Foxy International Fetal Medicine Award in 2020-21. He has his publications in Principles and Practice of Fetal Medicine, ultrasound-guided prenatal diagnostic techniques, distributed papers, several books and journals. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Raju Saita, for coming and sharing this moment with us. Next, I would like to call upon Dr. Sudesh Kamath to come to the stage.
Dr. Sudesh Kamath. He has 28 years experience in human embryology, visiting embryologists in many IVF centers in India and abroad. Past German Embryology ISAR 2018-20. Part of the team responsible for first ICSI baby of India, Nepal, Rwanda, Africa, first assisted hatching baby of India, first frozen thaw single sperm baby of India using sperm, injected more than 3 lakh oocytes till date.
Thank you, Dr. Sudesh Kamath, India, for your presence. Lastly, I would like to call upon Mr. Shiv Mainali to come to the stage. Co-founder, one of the leading pharmaceutical healthcare advertising agencies, co-founder, director of a company that conducts continuous medical education, global marketing director at the prestigious University School of Medical Ultrasound and Center of Excellence with its presence is more than 136 countries across the globe. Thank you, Mr. Shiv Mainali. We truly appreciate your presence. Wouldn't have been possible without the generosity of our sponsors.
Your support and contribution has enabled many of us to participate in this amazing conference, and we are deeply grateful for that.
So without further ado, I would like to call upon one of our main sponsors for the event, the representative of Samsung Electronics Private Limited, to please come up on stage.
Samsung Electronics Private Limited, please.
Kindly request Honorable Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Kapil, to do the honor of felicitating our main sponsor with a certificate.
I also request our esteemed delegates to accompany him at the stage, please.
The representative of Sero Diagnostics Traders, Nepal Private Limited, to move the steps towards the stage.
Sero Diagnostics Traders, Nepal Private Limited.
Once again, I kindly request Honorable Minister Health Minister Mr. Bhavani Prasad Khapum to do the honor to felicitating our main sponsor with the certificate.
Thank you, Sarah Diagnostic Traders Nepal Private Limited for your generous support and cooperation.
Next, I would like to call upon our last main sponsors for the event, the representative of Mark Serena to come up to the stage.
Mark Sorano.
Once again, I kindly request Honorable Health Minister Mr. Bhavani Prasad Khapum to do the honor of felicitating our main sponsors with the certificate.
Mark Serrano, please. Moving on, I would like to call upon our next sponsors, the representative of Rosa Life Science. Rosa Life Science. Next sponsor, General Medical Supplies. Mindre to come up the stage, please. General Medical Supplies, Mindre.
Thank you, General Medical Supplies, for your generous support and cooperation.
General Medical Supplies, Mindre.
Is there anyone representing
Om Pharmaceutical Laboratories. Om Pharmaceutical Laboratories. Alembic Pharmaceuticals Limited. Zydus Healthcare Limited. Lab Medicare Limited. Quest Pharmaceuticals. Isas Trading Center.
Shivani Scientific Industries Private Limited, Bistra Scientific Private Limited, Tablet India Limited,
Encure Pharmaceuticals.
Thanking all our sponsors once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your patience and cooperation has led us this far to the session. So we ask you all to have a little more patience as today's session is near to its end.
Renata Limited, Nepal Remedies Private Limited, General Medicine, General Medical Supplies, Mindre, Thank you. Thank you all our sponsors once again. Next, I would like to call upon the man of the hour, our chief guest, Honorable Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Khapum, to warm our hearts with hopeful words of instruction as we have his few words of wisdom. May we listen to our outstanding
कार्यक्रमका अध्यक्ष एवं संस्थाका अध्यक्षज्यू, मञ्चमा आसीन देशी तथा विदेशी विशिष्ट महानुभावहरू, यहाँ उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू, संस्थाले प्रत्येक 2 वर्षमा यो खालको कन्फरेन्स गर्दै आएको रहेछ। त्यो आज मलाई जानकारी हो। स्वास्थ्यको क्षेत्रमा नेपाल, भारतका विभिन्न विशेषज्ञहरू त्यस्तै अन्य विशेषज्ञहरू बसेर जुन 2 दिनसम्मको यो कार्यक्रम आयोजना गर्नुभएको छ, यसबाट निश्चय नै यहाँले जुन उद्देश्य र लक्ष्यका साथ यो कन्फरेन्समा सहभागी हुनुहुन्छ र त्यो यहाँको उद्देश्य पुरा हुनेछ भन्ने मैले विश्वास व्यक्त गरेको छु। स्वास्थ्यको क्षेत्रमा हामी विभिन्न विशेषज्ञहरूले आफ्नो ठाउँबाट योगदान गर्नुभएको छ र त्यसमा संस्थाले 2 जना विशेषज्ञहरूलाई आज रिवार्ड समेत प्रदान गरेको छ। म उहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक बधाई भन्न चाहन्छु। र नेपालमा हामी स्वास्थ्यको क्षेत्रमा स्वास्थ्य सेवा सम्पूर्ण जनतालाई उपलब्ध गराउने कुरामा प्रयत्नरत छौँ। नेपालको संविधानले आधारभूत स्वास्थ्यलाई मौलिक हकको रूपमा लिएको छ र त्यो मौलिक हकको रूपमा जुन संविधानले व्यवस्था गरेको छ त्यसलाई पुरा गर्ने क्रममा सरकार आफ्नो ठाउँबाट प्रयत्नरत छ भन्ने कुरा म यहाँ जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु। नेपालका सबै 753वटै पालिकाहरूमा कम्तीमा पनि एउटा पालिका स्तरको अस्पताल र सबै वडाहरूमा आधारभूत स्वास्थ्य केन्द्र स्थापना गर्ने अभियान रहेको कुरा समेत म यहाँ राख्न चाहन्छु। नेपालले पनि स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्रमा, अनुसन्धानको क्षेत्रमा र ठुल्ठुला रोगहरूको अनुसन्धान र त्यसको चाहिँ निदानको लागि विभिन्न अस्पतालहरूबाट सेवा पुर्याउँदै आएको छ। मलाई के लाग्छ भन्दाखेरि हामीले जस्तोसुकै जुनसुकै बिमार, जुनसुकै रोगीलाई पनि नेपालको ठुल्ठुला अस्पतालहरूबाट उपचार गर्न सक्षम छौँ। मैले भर्खरै पनि एउटा कार्यक्रममा छलफल चलाएको थिएँ कि नेपालमा उपचार नभएर, उपचार गर्न नसकेर अथवा त्यो प्रविधि नभएर अथवा विशेषज्ञ नभएर अन्य मुलुकमा रिफर गर्नुपर्छ कि पर्दैन भनेर मैले स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्रका जो सरकारी तर्फबाट अगुवा नेतृत्व गर्ने नेतृत्वकर्ता हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूलाई सोधेको थिएँ। उहाँहरूले भन्नुभएको थियो कसैले व्यक्तिगत रूपमा आधुनिक प्रविधिहरू अथवा प्रशस्त मात्रामा अहिलेका विज्ञान र प्रविधिले विकास गरेका यन्त्रहरू उपयोग गरेर कसैले इच्छाअनुसार विदेश जान चाहन्छ भने उहाँहरूलाई हामी पठाइदिने गरेका छौँ। नत्र भने जस्तोसुकै रोगको पनि नेपालमा हामी उपचार गर्छौँ भन्ने उहाँहरूको भनाइ थियो। यसबाट हामी नेपालीहरू पनि स्वास्थ्यको क्षेत्रमा धेरै ठुलो प्रगति गर्दै अगाडि बढेका छौँ भन्ने कुरा पुष्टि हुन्छ। र अहिले यहाँहरूले जुन मलाई अध्यक्षले जानकारी गराएअनुसार यहाँहरू छलफल गरिरहनु भएको छ, विभिन्न तालिम गरिरहनु भएको छ। खास गरी चाहिँ निसन्तानको बारेमा, साना बच्चाहरूको चाहिँ उपचारको बारेमा र महिलाहरूको उपचारको बारेमा यहाँले जुन लक्ष्यका साथ यो कार्यक्रमको आयोजना गर्नुभएको छ त्यो लक्ष्य निश्चय नै प्राप्त हुने कुरामा सफल हुनुहुनेछ। र यो 2 दिने कार्यक्रम यहाँहरूको सफलताका साथ सम्पन्न होस् यो शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्दछु र जति पनि बाहिरबाट मित्र राष्ट्रहरूबाट विशेषज्ञहरू यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ नेपालको तर्फबाट नेपालको सरकारको तर्फबाट उहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत अभिवादन व्यक्त गर्दै आयोजकलाई मलाई आमन्त्रण गरेर यो कार्यक्रमको उद्घाटन गर्ने र यहाँको बिचमा केही आफ्ना विचारहरू राख्ने अवसर प्रदान गर्नुभएकोमा धन्यवाद भन्दै मेरो भनाइ अन्त्य गर्दछु। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद माननीय मन्त्रीज्यू आफ्नो छोटो र मिठो मन्तव्यको लागि। आफ्नो व्यस्तताको कारणले पनि हाम्रो कार्यक्रममा समय दिनुभएकोमा मुरी धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Honorable Health and Population Minister, for allocating your time for us. Your presence has surely boosted up our spirits for sure. Your words will surely remain close to our hearts. Moving on, we would like to hear a few words from the man who needs no introduction, the man who had contributed his precious time and efforts for this day, our very own chairman of today's conference, Dr. Bhola Rijal.
We'd like to welcome Dr. Bhola Rijal.
Namaste. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. अधिराज्यबाट पाल्नुभएका स्टिरोग विशेषज्ञ तथा रेडियोलोजिस्ट डाक्टर साहबहरूलाई सबैभन्दा पहिले म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु, जसले गर्दाखेरि आजको यो कार्यक्रम सफल भएको छ। आजका प्रमुख अतिथि नेपाल सरकारका जनसङ्ख्या तथा स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रीज्यू श्री भवानी खापुङज्यू, ओम हस्पिटलका चेयरम्यान डाक्टर आनन्द श्रेष्ठ, मेरा मित्र राष्ट्रबाट पाल्नुहुने डाक्टर जयदीप मल्होत्रा, डाक्टर नरेन्द्र मल्होत्रा, डाक्टर कुलदीप सिंह, डाक्टर सुदेश कामत, sorry if I forget the name, all my friends from India, Dr. Shiva, Dr. Raju, I can see here, and Dr. Sudesh, Dr. Giji. This is our great pleasure to conduct this sort of program, and we have been conducting with the help of India chapter and Donlad for the last 12 years, and Dr. Jaideep and Dr. Narendra, Dr. Sudesh Kamat, after their regular visit to Nepal, we were lucky enough to be the member of different societies of India and international societies like Foxi, Ishar, Esre, and all. So now we are member of all the societies in India, of India. Here, I like to announce one thing, that after the FESON has officially revived, we have been conducting this sort of program either individually or with association. So I would like to welcome our General Secretary of FESON also, Dr. Swasti Sharma, and our dear friend, Dr. Madan Upadhyaya from Ministry of Health. He is the Director of Anugaman Section, and Dr. Kedar Narsingh. He was the President of Nepal Medical Association. Not only that, he is known by the friends of Nepalese doctors. So this is the time when we had invited President of Nepal Medical Association, Dr. Lochen, National President, Dr. Donlad, Nepal Medical Council Chairman, Dr. Bhagwan Koirala. Maybe because of their schedule, they could attend this. We are very thankful to our chief guest today because of, in spite of his busy schedule, he was in Dehradun 2 hours back and he landed in Kathmandu and he came to our program. So, म हृदयदेखि सबैका तर्फबाट हाम्रा माननीय मन्त्रीज्यूमा सादर अभिवादन धन्यवाद ज्ञापन गर्न चाहन्छु। आज यो कार्यक्रम गरिरहँदा मलाई मनमा धेरै कुराहरू याद आयो। हामीले कति आफ्ना कुराहरू पूरा गर्यौं, कति कुराहरू गर्न बाँकी छन्। आज एउटा ओम अस्पतालको आइडिएस सेन्टरले सुरु गरेको कार्यक्रम निसन्तान सेवा केन्द्रमा डाक्टर उमा श्रीवास्तवले सुरु गरेको, त्यसपछि विराट नर्सिङ होमले सुरु गरेको कार्यक्रम आज आएर हामीसँग झन्डै 28 वटा सेन्टर डाक्टर विद्याधरी हुनुहुन्छ, पोखरामा उहाँले सुरु गर्नुभएको, त्यस्तै गरेर त्यसका विभिन्न भागमा र काठमाडौँमा समेत गरेर आज 28 वटा सेन्टरबाट निसन्तानहरूले सेवा पाउनु भनेको यो अत्यन्तै हर्षको कुरो हो र त्यो सबैको लागि म श्रेय डाक्टर जयवीरलाई दिन चाहन्छु। उहाँहरूले हाम्रो आँखामा खोजेको भए भने सायद हुने थिएन। म यहाँ बुटोलबाट धेरै साथीहरूलाई देख्दैछु र उहाँहरू यति इन्थुसियास्टिक हुनुहुन्थ्यो कि यहाँ आएर पनि हामीलाई पनि मद्दत गर्नु पर्यो भनेर। त्यसकारण हामी एस्योर गर्न चाहन्छौँ आज हामीहरूले इन्ट्रायुट्राइन इन्सेमिनेसनको सानो कोर्सबाट यो एउटा तपाईहरूलाई खाली हामीसँग सामिप्य हुनको लागि एउटा निम्तो मात्र दिएको हो। देख्नुभयो होला आज हामी यतिजना रेडियोलोजिस्ट र गाइनोकोलोजिस्टहरू भेला भएर जुन यो कार्यक्रम गरिरहेका छौँ, यस्ता कार्यक्रमहरू हामीहरू बराबर गर्नेछौँ। नरेन्द्रले जुन गर्नुभएको छ कि हामीहरूले कसरी प्री टेस्टिङ गर्ने भनेर, ती कुराहरू हामीहरूले यहाँ गर्दै आएका कुरा भए पनि कति कुरामा हामीहरू अनभिज्ञ छौँ होला। त्यसकारण म बाहिरबाट आउनुभएका अथवा काठमाडौँकै पनि जति हाम्रा गाइनोकोलोजिस्टहरू हुनुहुन्छ जसले सफलतापूर्वक हाम्रो इन्सर्टले सुचरहरू हालिराख्नु भएको छ, म उहाँहरूलाई र बाहिरबाट जसले अहिले कन्फिडेन्टली हाल्न सक्नु भएको छैन, म उहाँहरूलाई पनि के अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु भनेदेखि यदि कसैले पनि कुरामा आफूलाई अलिकति कन्फिडेन्ट छैन भनेदेखि डोन्ट हेजिटेट टु कन्ट्याक्ट अस। तपाईहरू कुनै बेलामा पनि हामीहरूलाई सोध्नुहोस्। यदि हाम्रो यहाँ महिनामा 10-15 वटा केसहरू हामीहरू हालिरहेका छौँ हाम्रो टिमले, हामी हेम्स हस्पिटलमा। त्यसकारण यदि कुनै बेला पनि कसैलाई त्यस्तो कुनै पनि चिजको ट्रेनिङको जरुरत पर्यो भनेदेखि हामीहरूलाई कल गर्नुहोस्, हामीहरू बोलाउँछौँ यस दिन आउनुहोस् भनेर। 2टा केस हेर्नुभयो भनेदेखि तपाईँहरू अवश्य उही आफै हाल्न थाल्नुहुन्छ। आई एम 100% स्योर। त्यसकारण यस्ता साना कुराहरू छन् जसले गर्दाखेरि हामीले एकले अर्कालाई जानेको कुरा कसरी इम्पार्ट गर्ने, कसरी सिकाउने, त्यही हो आजको हाम्रो मुख्य उद्देश्य भनेको। हामीले यहाँ गरेका कुराहरू हाम्रा एक्सपर्टहरूलाई हामी सुनाउँछौँ, उहाँहरूले नयाँ कुराहरू इन्भेन्सन गरेका कुराहरू उहाँहरूले हामीहरूलाई सुनाउनुहुन्छ, देखाउनुहुन्छ, हात समातेर गराउनुहुन्छ अनि हामीहरू पनि ती कुराहरू निर्भयका साथ हामीहरू ती कुराहरू पालन गर्छौँ र हामीहरू अगाडि बढ्छौँ। त्यसकारण यो सब चिज गिभ एन्ड टेक अथवा आदान प्रदानका जुन कुराहरू छन्, अघि मन्त्रीज्यूले भनिसक्नुभयो कि यस सम्मेलनले नयाँ कुराहरूलाई अगाडि बढाएर जे निर्णय गर्छ त्यसको लागि म सफलताको लागि कामना गर्दछु भनेर मैले यहाँ हाम्रा स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रीज्यू नै यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ र हाम्रा विभागका अनुगमन शाखाका डाक्टर मदन उपाध्याय यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ। म उहाँहरूको अगाडि म एउटा नम्र निवेदन गर्न चाहन्छु। हामीहरूले आजसम्म आइडिएफमा जति कुरा गर्न सक्यौँ हामीले गर्यौँ र गर्दै पनि छौँ। यदि कुनै कुरामा हाम्रो कमजोरी छ भने हामी सच्याउँछौँ, त्यसमा कुनै शङ्का छैन। तर हामीहरूले आइडिएफ गरेर पनि जसका बच्चा हुँदैनन् ती महिलाहरू, ती कपलहरूलाई, ती दम्पतिहरूलाई सन्तानको सुख दिनको लागि हामीले चाहेको हो नेपालीले नेपालका लागि निःशुल्क कसरी हामीहरूले सरोगेसी प्रोग्राम यहाँ सुरु गर्न सक्छौँ, त्यसको लागि पनि हामीहरूलाई यहाँहरूलाई अनुमति दिनुहुनेछ चाहेँ भन्ने कुरामा हामी विश्वस्त छौँ। अन्तमा म आज सम्मानित हुनुहुनेहरू मेरा श्रद्धेय डाक्टर सरस्वती उपाध्याय, जसको नाम नै काफी छ, सरस्वतीकै वरदान हो उहाँ। म जब नेपाल आएको थिएँ, मैले पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट गरेर त्यतिखेर म 25औं नम्बरमा थिएँ। डाक्टर सरस्वती मलाई लाग्छ 13 नम्बरमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो, मभन्दा धेरै सिनियर डाक्टर साहब। त्यसकारण उहाँहरूले जुन अथक परिश्रमका साथ गाइनी अब्स्टेटिक्सलाई अगाडि बढाउने जुन अहोरात्र खटेर जुन काम गर्नुभयो, उहाँहरूले नगरेको भएदेखि आज हामी केही पनि गर्न सक्दैनथ्यौँ। त्यसकारण आज उहाँलाई हामीले दीर्घ सेवा पदकबाट सम्मान गर्न पाउँदा हामी धेरै गौरवान्वित भएका छौँ। म सबैले एकपल्ट उठेर उहाँलाई करताल ध्वनिका साथ स्वागत गरिदिनुहोला सरस्वती उपाध्याय। त्यस्तै गरेर हाम्रा भाइ हुनुहुन्छ, भाइ भन्छु, डाक्टर बुर्लाकोटी, तीर्थ राज बुर्लाकोटी, जसले नेपालको सरकारी, अर्ध-सरकारी, गैर-सरकारी सबै संस्थाहरूमा मन्त्रालय र संगठनले काम गरेर आज यो जुन दीर्घ सेवा पदकबाट सम्मानित गर्ने हामीले उहाँलाई मौका जुन पाएका छौँ, त्यसको लागि उहाँको उत्तरोत्तर प्रगति, अझ उहाँ यङ हुनुहुन्छ, अझ यस्तो सेवाहरू उहाँले अझ गर्दै जानुहोस् र हामीलाई पनि त्यस सेवाबाट लाभान्वित गराउनु हुनेछ भन्ने कामनाका साथ हामी सबैका तर्फबाट उहाँलाई पनि आज यो कार्यक्रम के बसौँ, यो कार्यक्रम हाम्रा सबै सहयोगीहरूले कार्यक्रमको लागि म मुरी धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। म कसैको नाम नलिकन म उहाँहरू सबैलाई, किनभने सबैजना मेरा मित्रहरू हुनुहुन्छ, एक शब्द भन्दाखेरि नाइ नभनिकन उहाँहरूले यो सहयोग गर्नुभयो, जसले गर्दाखेरि हामीले यो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय कार्यक्रम सफलताका साथ सम्पन्न गर्न सकेका छौँ। त्यसमाथि अझ म मेरा मिडियाका जुन दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरू, मेरा साथीहरू जो हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूलाई मैले एक शब्द भन्दाखेरि आज यहाँ धेरैजना मिडियाका साथीहरू आउनुभएको छ, जसले आजका यी कुराहरूलाई आफ्ना मिडिया माध्यमबाट जनतामा कसरी प्रचार गर्न सकिन्छ, म प्रचार नभनेर जनचेतनाका लहर फैलाउन सकिन्छ, ती कुराहरू यहाँहरूले अवश्य पनि हामीलाई सहयोग गर्नुहुनेछ भन्ने विश्वासका साथ म यहाँहरूलाई पुनः एकपल्ट धन्यवाद दिँदै आज यो कार्यक्रमको विसर्जन भएको पनि म घोषणा गर्न चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद अध्यक्षज्यू। अब म डाक्टर भोला प्रसाद रिजालज्यूलाई, हाम्रो माननीय मन्त्रीलाई मालाले स्वागत हुन अनुरोध गर्दछु।
Within short time, he has accepted our invitation and come far from stay at home to give us this.
Now lastly, to end this series of speech, I would like to call upon someone who has been religiously planning for this conference for a long time. It's my pleasure to call upon the stage one of the founder members of Mainali, Nepal, Dr. Sabina Srashtra Pradhan, to address the vote of thanks.
Respected Chairman, I am Donlad Nepal Medical College, Dr. Bhola Rizal, our Honorable Chief Guest Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Khatun, Chairman Home Hospital, Dr. Anand Shrestha,
Director IN Donlad, Dr. Harikishore Shrestha, respected Health Minister Department Dr. Madan Upadhyay, respected former NMA President Dr. Kathmandu Singh KC, international faculty members on dais Dr. Jaydeep Malhotra, Dr. Narendra Malhotra, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, Dr. Raju Sahitya, Dr. Gigi Salvan, Sudesh Kanand and Shiv Menon, respected international and national faculty members, our reputed gynecologists and radiologists, consultants and staffs, IT and media team, event management team, all our generous sponsors and entire management team of all of Nepal. I, Dr. Sabina Shrestha, General Secretary IN Donlad, on behalf of IN Donlad Nepal, would like to express my deepest gratitude to our Honorable Health Minister for his gracious presence. Our esteemed guest speaker and my mentor, Dr. Jaydeep Malhotra, Dr. Narendra Malhotra, and Sudesh Kanand. It gives me immense pleasure to have you here once again with us. Our international speaker, Dr. Kuldeep Singh, Dr. Gigi Salvan, Dr. Raju Sahitya, Dr. Shiv Menon. Thank you, dear sir, ma'am. We know how precious time is, and yet you have made it for this conference to educate and share your knowledge. I sincerely thank you for all your time, and of course my extended appreciation to all the national speakers, Dr. Supatra Koirala, Dr. Asma Rana, Dr. Giridhari Sharma, Dr. Manindra Shrestha, Dr. Pradeep Redmi, Dr. Neelam Thakur, and Dr. Roshan Gangol. I am humbled by the presence of all reputed gynecologists and radiologists in this conference. I would like to extend my appreciation to our generous sponsors, Samsung Electronics, Rosa Life Science, General Medical Suppliers, Home Pharmaceuticals, Renata Limited, Shivani Scientific Industries, Vistra Scientific, Private India Limited, Empure Pharmaceuticals, Time Pharmaceuticals, Nepal Limited, Bharat Serum Manufacturing Limited, East West Concern, Alembic Pharmaceuticals, Giants Healthcare, Love Medicare, West Pharmaceuticals, ESA's Trading. Without your generosity, this conference wouldn't have been possible. My sincere thanks to all of hotel management team, our event management team, our media and IT team, and of course my special gratitude to Home Hospital IVF staff for their constant assistance and making this conference successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sabina Shrestha, for your heartfelt vote of thanks. We all appreciate it, Lord. Now, we request our Honorable Health Minister, Mr. Bhavani Prasad Kapam, once again to honor our General Secretary, IN Donlad, Nepal, Dr. Sabina Shrestha.
Now, I would like to request everyone for photo session.
As these photos will be remembrance for this cherished moment here today.
Thank you.